this is a script. You're sitting there just working through a lead. You want to get their name, address, and phone number. Now, what I want you to keep in mind is this won't work if you get the email first. And then also, before you make judgment on the script, just listen to the way that we walk through it. This is a script from Brad Korn, and Brad Korn has an amazing coaching program also. We'll make sure to share that link with you guys. Rylan, can you tell us just a little bit more about that so people will know where this came from?
Yeah, I'll put that in the. I'll actually put that in our curriculum.
Okay.
We just did a webinar with Brad this week, and this is exactly what we're talking about. So, I mean, so Brad comes from the, in real estate, there's two schools of thought. You have, one extreme where it's got, hey, let's smash the phone, let's dial as many calls as we can, and then you have the other side, which is like, we only work 100% referral. We don't call internet leads. We don't do any of that stuff. So Brad's program is called Make the Phone Ring Again, and basically what it does is it takes your smash the phone activities but adds the personal touch to it. In order to do that, you have to get an address, because the most powerful thing you can do is send so you want to send a card that doesn't have any advertising on it, right? So think about when you get a card from somebody.
Yep.
Right? It's more powerful if you send them a card. It's first of all about them. So say, hey, Anton, it was such a pleasure meeting you the other day. You have such great energy, and I love what you're doing with your team. Rylan, that's it, right? No cards, no, no like, oh, by the way, if you have any referrals, send them to me, stickers, nothing. Just the card, handwritten, in an envelope, send it out to them. You're going to follow up with your 8x8 sequence with multi-channels, so texts and calls and, your branded material. But if you send them that handwritten note the first time, your conversion rate is going to increase, literally 300 to 400%. It's that powerful.
Love it.
So that's why this script isn't so important.
And here's the thing that I need people to really understand. Even though our style may be different than Brad's in the approach, the reason we still use scripts like this is these are the things that we say even while we are smashing the phones. Let me give you an example. Let's say a person called in off of a sign, or we're following up with an internet lead. We're still going to use something very similar to this verbiage to be able to get the commitment, get the contact information so we can follow up. The only difference between Brad and us is just how the lead or the contact was initiated. And yet, what's funny is there's still a lot of similarities where these businesses overlap.
And where it really helps, right? We talked about the 3 to 5% that are ready to go now.
Yep.
Where this pays huge dividends is the rest of the 97% of the people that are not ready to buy, right? You want to build a relationship with them through personal touch. So that's why we'll go over this. It's great to get multiple different ways of doing it. But we all have the same goal. We want to increase those numbers, that conversion rate number.
Yeah, it goes back to my purpose. I want to help people on their journey accomplish more. Okay, Cameron, rock and roll. Let's start right here. And what you're really assuming is you're literally on the phone with a lead.
Okay, so you just want to read the script then?
Yes, sir.
You are working way too hard. You are probably calling on some signs, calling on ads from home magazines, searching websites. You're probably finding that many of those properties are sold by the time you call.
Yeah.
Did you know that the home magazines are 2-3 weeks out of date? Newspapers are typically 3 to 5 days out from the time we turn the ad in. Even the websites are picking up properties until 24 to 72 hours after they are on the MLS. Now, I would bet you are not only looking for your dream home or a home that has just about everything you want, but I bet you would like to get it at a steal if you can.
Mm-hmm.
You see, if your dream home comes on the market at a steal of a price, you may never see it. It will probably be sold before it gets advertised elsewhere. Good deals are good deals for a reason. They sell fast. What I can do for you is get you set up on our instant notification program, and we will plug you directly into our MLS system. We will send you properties the minute they hit the market. In fact, if you receive an email from us at 11 a.m. and you drive by it on your lunch hour, you could literally be one of the first people to see this property. What I will do is pull up the properties as of today. Now, it may be a pretty big list, and it will mostly be of the leftovers. We will continue to send the new properties as soon as they hit the market. I will go ahead and print this this first batch. Where would I mail those to?
123 Main Street.
Great. Now, if I see an incredible deal and I need to reach you right away, what would be the best number to reach you at?
555-5555.
Now, do you check email regularly?
Yes.
Can I get that as well so I can email you this stuff and we can get you started right away?
me@me.com.
Fantastic.
Good job, Cameron. So, Cameron, have you ever seen this script before?
Not exactly in this way, no.
Exactly, but you've seen something similar.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing I want everyone to understand is this was Cameron's, and I specifically did this on purpose, this was Cameron's very first time reading this script. And Rylan, didn't he do a good job?
Oh, it was pretty good. The
So-
end there is awesome.
So the thing to understand is this was his very first time reading the script, and he already did a good job. So now if he was to practice this and role play this 100 times, this would literally come out like poetry and butter, and the people would feel so relaxed. And so I'm going to go a little bit off script here for 2 seconds, but I want to give you just my really rehearsed version of this. Hey, so Cameron, let me ask you this. Are you really frustrated because every property you call on is gone?
Yes.
You're literally getting there too late, and all the best deals are they're sold, aren't they?
Yeah, all of them.
You know, one of the things that I can do is I can set it up so instantly you will receive every new property that comes on the market. I'm going to make that happen for you right now when I hang up the phone for you. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
Okay, excellent. And see, Cameron, what I'd also like to do is I'd also like to give you a copy of it. What was your mailing address?
1234 Main Street.
Awesome, awesome. And then, sir, if I was to find a property that was the smoking deal, it was the one for you, what would be the best number to contact you at?
425-111-234.
Awesome, awesome. Is that a cell phone, office, work, home?
That's my cell phone.
Okay, excellent. Hey, and then what's your email address so I can set you up on this notification?
It's my name, CameronKautzman@gmail.com.
Not a problem, Cameron. I really look forward to serving you and earning the right to be your real estate agent of choice. Let me know if you have any questions in regards to any of the information that I'm going to send you. And by the way, do you have time today at 1 or tomorrow at 2 to sit down to discuss what is happening in the market so we can help you to save some time and money?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. I didn't read anything off the script, yet we've practiced things like this so many times, so many scenarios, that I can basically go through it very easily or something similar. Okay? The point to this, the moral of the story, practice makes perfect. Keep going until you internalize it. And the reason people never get mailing addresses, phone numbers, and emails all in one phone call is they don't ask.